Okay, so here's an upper body slash shoulder care warm up that you could do prior to an upper body day. All you need is really a thin band to do some of the movements with. First thing will be a straight arm pull apart overhead where we come behind the head and in front of the head, and we'll hit 10 each. The goal is to get rotation through the shoulder blades. So if my arms bend, if my elbows bend, this is going to be all tricep, where what I want to see is with these arms straight, shoulder blades rotating downward, back to the top, downward, slightly in front. Again, we'll hit 10 forward and 10 backwards. Okay, so next thing will be the same exercise, but just one arm. So one arm stays locked out, the other one pulls in front and behind while keeping that arm straight, and then this other arm still to maintain tension. We'll go 5 forward and backwards on each side. Again, from the back, it'll look like this. One arm straight, downward rotation of this shoulder blade, slightly behind the head, and then in front of the head. 5 forwards, 5 back. Good, next we'll go pull aparts in front of the body. So again, with straight arms, try and keep those traps relaxed, and then pull that band with straight arms to about your top 2 abs by pulling those shoulder blades down and back, and we'll hit 10 of these. Trying not to arch those ribs down, keep it all in the shoulder blades. Good, and then we'll go into X's. For X's, we're going to start with our arms straight. One arm comes down to an A, and the other arm comes up to like a Y position. And then we'll just alternate while keeping our arms straight. From the side, it'll look like this. And from the back, with straight arms, focusing on the shoulder blades. One shoulder blade comes down and back, and then the other up and back. We'll hit 5 on each side here. Next, we'll open up the chest. We'll go behind the back, and we're just going to hit flies by opening up our chest, letting that band pull us back into a pec stretch, and then squeeze our arms together while keeping our arms straight, or at least stiff, and we'll hit 10 of these. And then for shoulder external rotation, I'm just going to use about half or 1/3 of this band. I'm going to trap it by my hip and then grab this like a handle. Elbow stays tight to the body. Try and relax that trap and rotate that arm out to the side while pulling that shoulder blade in. We'll hit 10 on each side here. Good, go ahead and switch arms. Here's a front view of how it'll look. And here's a back view so you can see what the shoulder is doing. Okay, so that's it for the band. Next, we'll be in this push-up position. I'm going to keep my arms straight, bring my shoulder blades together, and then push them as far away as possible, one from my body, but also separating them as much as possible. And then from here, I'll reach my tailbone high, push to try and get my hands overhead into a downward dog, back to push-up position, scaps or shoulder blades together, spread them again, keep them pushed as far apart and away from the body as you push back into down dog, and we'll hit 5 here. And from this position, we'll come up to Spider-Man, right? So one foot is just up by that same side's hand. I'm going to rotate by pushing away with this bottom hand. Eyes follow my hand into the air. That hand drops, and I try and do the same thing on the other side, even though you may notice you don't get nearly as far. That's okay. We'll hit 3 on each side here, and then we'll switch legs. Good, go ahead and switch legs. Other leg forward, open up, eyes follow the hand, push away with that planted arm to help rotate you. Good, then back to push-up position, and we'll just hit 3 slow lowers. So for 10 seconds, we're gonna slowly lower, starting by pulling our shoulder blades down and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to the top, however you need to get there. Good, again, push-up position, brace your core, shoulder blades down and back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bottom position, just like a row or the top of a row. Back to the top. And last one, brace the core, shoulder blades down and back like I'm rowing myself down slowly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back. Good, shake it out if you need to shake it out. Last thing we'll do is we'll go back into that bottom position of a push-up, shoulder blades down and back like we're rowing, core, brace, ribs down, and we're just going to hold this for 15 seconds. So 1, 2, shoulder blades back, 3, 4, ribs down, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's all we got for our upper body warm-up. Hopefully the shoulders feel good, loose, and ready to go.